Hey, we're playing a league today with Orzhov Midrange in Standard. Basically mono white midrange, but we get access to Kaya as a really just impossible to deal with piece of top end for mirror matches in the main deck. Right of Oblivion's good with our tokens. Also get some nice sideboard cards in Duress, Cut Down, and Graveyard Trespasser. Excited to give this deck a try. We'll definitely be heaping this hand. Even though it's just the real Rainy. Uh-huh. Extremely good. I'm just gonna get a plains for now. We have time to find our black sources for this Kaya. We have a Field of Ruin to do that later. I just want to make sure I have my white sources for the time being. Ooh, mono red. The game one's gonna be pretty tough, I think. But post board, we gain some phenomenal tools against mono red. We have the cut downs and the trespasses. Do I want to just exile this? It's going to deal like 5 or 6 damage, but it feels like I should save this for something a bit better. What does Big Kaya do? Big Kaya is just unkillable in the mirror. You cast Big Kaya in the mirror and you win the game. Also, Big Kaya exiles your opponent's Atraxa and gives you an Atraxa token that draws you 5 cards. Which, you know, is pretty good too. Kind of love that. Oh, you don't know what it does? At some point soon I'll get a bot for my channel that will actually give the text for cards. Hexproof, pluses to 8 loyalty, just does everything. You can 2 for 1 Atraxas. Yeah, it's great. It is great. What a magic card, honestly. I really hope I don't die horrendously here because I didn't play the Laydown Arms. That would be really sad. Card's messed up, I know, if you resolve her. But like, anytime Kaya is dying in combat, you would probably have died in combat anyway. So she seems really strong to me. Holy shit, this draw opponent, oh my god. We're getting run over. I need a land drop stat. Not quite. I think this kills the rain. It does seem to kill the rain, doesn't it? I really wish I'd just exiled this. Gained like 5 life. Any 7 mana card needs to be messed up or it's unplayable. This is true. Please don't play Raichu. Okay, they didn't play Raichu. Thank goodness. We're gonna have infinite blockers now, so that's nice. Oh, I will double block. Like the coward I am. Like 7. That doesn't sound like a very good idea. I should probably just chump block. They have slash as their final card, whatever it is. Good draw. Okay, I can kill this. Get 3 blockers. The next turn we get to Wandering Emperor. Can I afford to do that? Do I just have to Wandering Emperor this turn? Exile this, we go to 7, block these. They hit me for free. I think I have to hold off on Wandering Emperor for 1 turn and hope I don't die for 1 turn. Really spooky though. Like really spooky. Shout out to Haunted Voyage, the fairest of all 4-mana cards. Alright, please don't kill me. Okay, they're slashing my creature. That's like vaguely in the realm of encouraging. Yes, I'm blocking this. They get to draw a card. Sounds pretty grim. I feel like if I just exiled the Phoenix chick earlier, I would have won. Should I block the Swift Spear? Then my token doesn't trade off. I guess was my fear. Maybe that doesn't matter though. Alright, we have to exile a Phoenix chick. We get one blocker on the ground and they hit me with everything. I exile a Phoenix chick, I go to 4. I block this and I go down to 1. Sorry, I block this and go to 2. Cool. Cool. Alright. Having life on the edge here. A little bit. Exile this. Block this. Go to 2. I'm gonna go Ambitious Farmhand. Grab a Plains. Play a Wedding Announcement. And hope they don't kill me. Alright, so I can probably attack with this pretty easily. Maybe I should put the counter on that. 5 mana Elspeth sees a bit of competitive play in mono white. As like a 1 or 2 of sometimes. I'm not like the biggest fan of the card in that deck personally, but some people really like playing like a copy or 2. Yeah, I can minus again next turn. It's true, yeah, they're attacking Wandering Emperor because they know I can just minus on the chick otherwise. That's kind of a relief. Oh, I really want to get this to more power than it currently has. Is the answer of what I want to get it to. Yeah, Resplendent. That's the one. Resplendent's like decent. Resplendent's definitely decent. The thing is, white has so many good cards at the moment. Which is probably like the main thing that stops it seeing more play. If I attack with 3 things, I guess I die to a burn spell anyway. I might as well attack with 3 things. Well, then I die to a haster though. That sounds bad. I don't die to strangle, that's true. I guess I'm just attacking with 2. It's kind of annoying potentially not having lethal next turn, but shrug. I can draw a Wandering out. Holy fuck. When do I do it? Do I do it now? So I don't die to like a lightning strike? Then they can Shivan Devastator me. That isn't lethal. They can Raichu me, but Raichu isn't lethal. Yeah, I'm gonna do it now. What a good card. Shoutouts to Wandering Emperor. Devastator's pretty rare, that's true. Favor the Mirror Breaker to copy Angel of Death. I don't actually know which one Angel of Destiny is. I need to look that up. We won the game, y'all. I feel like I did not play that game very well. Gonna be honest. Oh, it's not in standard. Was that the one that... Yeah, I will check it in a sec. Is that the one that stops your life going beneath like 1 or something? I think there's one like that, right? Oh, it's the life link for both players. Oh, interesting. Let's get these Kayas out of the deck. I know they gain life, but they have Fables, I can bring these back in. Rite of Oblivion seems pretty bad here. Alright, what's the final card? One of Fun of Loran, maybe? I think wedding announcement anthems out and swing in for lethal. Gain like 1,000,000 life. Incredible. Oh, I've heard the story is like so good at the moment. Everyone seems to be raving about the story at the moment. I'm like almost tempted to read it. Oh. Huh. That's pretty freaking good with wedding announcement. Although I think most things are pretty freaking good with wedding announcements, so I don't know. But oh, maybe 1 right is fine, because I'm scared of Khan, right? I do wish I had the 3rd Graveyard Trespasser in the board right now. I think this card might just be kind of nuts. Honestly, Graveyard Trespasser might just be the truth. I love that card. Use broken cards to subsidize your shitty cards. Can I keep this? I have 8 1-mana removal spells in my deck, and I am on the draw. Sure, I guess. Yeah, I just didn't know what to put as the final sideboard slot. I didn't have a 3rd Trespasser on my account, BB. Otherwise, it would just be a Trespasser. Silverheart, hey. Me. I don't want to not exile this in case they play like a Ronom next turn. That might be greedy. Oh, whatever. Fuck it. Graveyard Trespasser blocks Ronom so well. I just don't really care. I have been pretty good. Oh no, I've been pretty good, except my camera is doing its autofocus thing, so I didn't set it up properly before the stream. I was doing pretty good. Now I'm pretty grumpy at my camera. 1 second. How are you, Silverheart? Autofocus off. We've progressed past the need for autofocus. I'm doing Ghost, yeah. I'm doing Ghastly. Oh no. Alright, Trespass. You have some fucking work to do, friend. God. Streamer flickering in and out of reality. I have been known to do that. What? That is broken right now. Excuse me? I guess I'm just trading off the stupid free. This seems very hard for me to beat. Gotta say, this card seems quite challenging for me to beat. I'm gonna bring in some Lawrence in for game 3, I guess. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Silverheart. Hope things pick up and get better for you. That is Torbran on the stick, kinda. Torbran's +2. Still pretty good, though. Still pretty good. Alright, I'm gonna minus on the chick, because we can block this with creatures, and we can even make a 2/2 to block this next turn. So seems better. God, they have 3 spells in hand. Terrifying. Hey, Madelon. They have 2 spells in hand. Uh-huh. The sure does plus to make tokens. Right. Gain an entire life. One of your finest life. And I guess I have to make a token? I don't know. This whole situation seems really grim for me right now. What up? Hey, good to see you. I'm actually not sure, Alex. I need to figure that out. I really want to be there. The problem is I have the Pro Tour the week after. I don't know if it's wise for me to, like, travel to a Magic event, learn Modern for that Magic event, and then have, like, the Pro Tour a week after. That might be a bit overkill. So I need to have a good think. Jeez. That was a beating. Alright, options. We can have a couple Lorans in because of Mechanized Warfare, or we could have another Right. I feel like Right's gonna be a little slow. I think Hammers and Esper Sentinels. Yeah, if I play Modern, I might play Hammer. Hammer seems dope AF. Like, super fun. But yeah, I think I'm probably not going to be at the Axiom thing, but I would like to be there. I think the Duresses still aren't quite good enough, sadly. My opponent has a lot of creatures. Like, a lot of creatures. We have ossifications for Jaya. It's, like, fine. Our draw was just a bit mopey. Infected the cards didn't stink. Spectacular. Love it. Is it weird? I almost want to cut Depopulate. Probably bad too. I just feel like there's so much spot removal, and we'd rather kill the creatures. We don't take haste damage. And it's one of our more expensive cards. All our other cards just seem fantastic. I guess we could cut a Bankbuster. I think a Bankbuster when you have 8 1-mana removal spells feels so sketch there. This is good. I'll keep. Sure. This is what we were looking for. Yeah, I kind of hate Wraths against mono red too. I never board in Vanquish the Horde. I'm like kind of iffy on Depopulate. I think you bring it in if you don't have anything better and you're taking bad cards out, but like if it's between that or a card I'm pretty interested in, it's like becomes fairly close to me. I also think Wraths are way better against them game 1 is the thing too. post board they have these like, you know, enchantments and planeswalkers and stuff. Like infected the cards. Oh, Blacksmith's skill is unbelievable. What a magic card. Like, actually ridiculous. Alright. Very strong hand here. Saves a construct from dress down. Yup, it sure does. That's actually very silly. I'm just gonna farmhand this turn. I could exile the Phoenix Chick. I kind of just want to use my mana efficiently. More than anything at the moment. Ronan. How's Midrange treating you? Going pretty good. We're in match 1 still. Game 3 of match 1. I was feeling solid so far. So let's just go for... I could just spend both of these. Get rid of all their pressure. Hey, Kestrel. It's also really good with Sarah Paragon, Alex. It lets your Sarah Paragon play like fetch lands from the yard that gain you free life when they enter play. It's pretty spicy. Don't know which to use this on. I feel like I want to use it on Felden and just assume they'll never have enough creatures in play for the Phoenix Chick. And if they play no other hasters, I can just cut down this. There's no X1 with haste, right? I know of. Yeah, I think we're good to attack. Adversary, cool. We can just kill the adversary instead. Yeah, I have 2 exiles in hand if it comes to that too. Yeah, that's true. Alright. Let's get in there with the farmhand. Oh, hey, Lulo. Good to see you. What are we dipping into black for? I wanted to try out Kaya, because that card seems wildly unbeatable in the mirror. Just, like, utterly absurd in the mirror. And then we're also trying out Duresses in the sideboard to help, and Graveyard Trespassers to help against the Reanimatory decks. And... be wrong. I think this is good. This is good. And we're also trying out Cut Downs as more 1 mana removal, because that seems like the best sideboard removal spell. Like, obviously I've been really liking Circle of Confinement, but Cut Down is just a better card for the most part. So, pretty into that. I guess I should... I don't know about the counter on this. Because then next turn we have 1, 2, 3. And that lets me flip the farmhand. Gives us Coven. Jaya. Dire is not sticking around, my friend. Minus. This flips. I think I'm just gonna ossification this. Like, we have another Wandering Emperor as removal. I kind of just want to make sure Jaya dies. Do I main deck it temporarily? Nah. I'm pretty happy just running the deck like this. Like, if I was doing actual proper testing, I would just probably only play sideboard games as well. Which, like, kind of gets around that problem anyway. I'm a big fan of just playing sideboard games and no main deck games. Since you play, like, you know, substantially more sideboarded games than main deck games in tournaments. Generally, you can, like, get a good feel for how you're meant to be building the deck just based off that anyway. At the moment, I'm just, like, getting a feel. Yeah, minimum 50%. Wandering Emperor's going down, but that's fine. We have an attack force here. Oh, wow, that's a good magic card. Okay. Sure. Get in there, team. Ah, I see. I see. This is what we're doing, huh? This is the game we're playing. I could just let it die and get it back too, is the thing. I feel like this is the funny line, though. This is definitely the funny line. Stop. Opponent's already dead. Oh. Good start. Good start, team. 1-0. Out to win the comedy award at the tournament, yeah. Oh. That was a great start to the league. Just bodying mono red. Never even close. Alright. So far liking the feel of this. Oh, hey Sophia. Hi, hi. God, I love how elegant the sideboard will look if this becomes a trespasser. Just 4-4-3-2-2. It's not quite 4-4-4-3, but like it's pretty nice. It's not quite optimal, but one of the world's premier cuties, that's me. Magic's going pretty good. I'm enjoying this pile we threw together. Been pretty fun. I hope we get to resolve some Kayas today. That's what I'm here for. A little bit sad not to have the background I had yesterday. The background was nice. Background was real good. Also a bit sad not to have the boyfriend around me at the moment, but you know. My heart will go on. Background BG plus BF, exactly, the combo. Oh, I just wanted more answers to Thalia, VV. I could see having a cut down go for the throat split, but cut down's pretty appealing to me because of Thalia. Just like, I feel like most of the games you lose to Esper are because they go Thalia on 2 on the play, or like Skrelv into Thalia, and your like, if you don't have laid on arms, your removal's just a bit slow then. How's Kaya? We haven't resolved her yet, so it remains to be seen. The idea is that she is probably literally unbeatable in the mirror. Like, I have to imagine that if you resolve her, she's like the best card you can cast in the mirror. She also seems very good against Atraxa, because you just like exile their Atraxa, make an Atraxa. Your deck has like creatures, enchantments, planeswalkers, sorceries, artifacts. Like, you're really good at finding card types. So your Atraxa is going to be high value as well. I'm going to hope we're in a matchup where Wandering Emperor is a good card. Well, it's like fine against Grixis. Certainly not the best. I don't love this hand against Grixis. Floating head today. Oh yeah, because of the black shirt. Oop. The downside of just having like exclusively black clothing. Backgrounds, boyfriends, black holes, and bisexuality is the 4 most important things in a girl's life. Those are just the 4 things you need. Nothing else. Just those 4. Please no Abrade. Please no Abrade. Thank fuck. Hey, Bacon is my true form. Wow. Oh, we're against an Atraxa deck. That's probably a pretty bad matchup for this hand. Where we just draw no cards and get run over. Wandering Emperor is like not good against Atraxa decks. Drawing pretty well though. How many basics? How many basics do we think they're on? I assume they have basics, right? They have to. Battlefield Forge. Filter. Just standard. 5 color midrange. Oh. I have good news. I'm probably not casting Wandering Emperor this turn as it happens. I have found something more fun to do. Fuck. That deck is better built than this one that came 5th place in some big tournament, clearly. I think people who play 0 basics in standard at the moment are maniacs. Opponent is not a maniac. Opponent's just building their deck very well. Everything blends together. That's an actual downside. Alright, I would rather draw cards than play Wandering Emperors at the moment. I just want to find my land drops. I love land drops. Land drops are amazing. Oh yes. Channeled it. You're not sold on the field plan, neither am I. But I wanted to try it out and see how it feels. Opponent has a mountain and a swamp. See how it feels. Oh hey. Please no make disappear. Nice. Oh, I could get a Field of Ruin, or I could get a Storefront to try and Kaya next turn. Mono white Ponzo, yeah. Yes, we're just storefronting. Sure. How many basics can they have? That's true. It's a good point. I don't know. I'm really unsure what's the better line here. Hopefully they just don't have a removal spell. That would be nice. All this life gain. We're basically a life gain deck. Who can ever beat a life gain deck? We have 5 more life than our opponent. We've just already won. Honestly. What's this? Atsushi. I did exile the thing. It did exactly that. I guess this can hit an Atraxa. Whereas lay down arms cannot. Sure. Please don't discard Atraxa to your blood token. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I have bad news. Alright, well. Classic song, indeed. Everyone knows that. That classic. Oh, they didn't get it back! Opponent's so unlucky. Make a samurai. Make an announcement. Get that pressure going. Terrifying. Okay. Pretty good. Pretty good. We're doing it. We're doing it. Oh, this is great. Let's go. Let's go. Opponent reads my card. Was like, yeah, I guess. Guess you have a Kaya. Well done. Do we want to plus or 0 or make a corpse appraiser? Exiling their Atraxa from their yard does sound pretty hot. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of into that. Also having Kaya on a million loyalty sounds kind of hot too. I think the answer is not zeroing. Alright. Let's do it. Sounds fun. This is so funny. We get any of these? We can just take any of these? I mean, if you insist. I don't want to Field of Ruin. Is that crazy? Like, I know what I'm about, and I am about Field of Ruining. Opponent is about not playing this awful game of Magic anymore. Valid. So valid, Ubu. Sideboard cards. What cards suck, chat? What cards do we not like? Kind of like a lot of these cards. I could probably cut a Wandering Emperor. Realistically. Maybe cut some removal. Definitely want these Graveyard Trespassers. Yeah, Stonebrain is a card that is bad. I can believe it. How many Duress do we want? I don't know how we ever make room for Duress is the problem. Like, I don't want to go too low on the removal. You would just cut all the Emperors? I can definitely cut more Emperors. You can definitely cut more Emperors. Not a fantastic card in the matchup. The more cards you play, the less likely you are to draw your best cards. Don't play any cards. Don't play Magic. I agree. You don't think this is good? It's pretty bad against Brotherhood's End. Also, they can just, like, sit on the discard. That's fair. I agree. And it trades of Corpse of Razor, which is miserable. Stonebrain there attracts possible I am meant to. I'm gonna try without. I mean, I think I'm hoping to not play Stonebrain in my list, ideally. I don't know. Who even knows? This is a pretty awkward hand. I will keep. Why not? But it's so awkward. That just makes it relatable. Punished for not siding out Emperors, yeah. Arrest me. My announcement, no. Cool. I don't know if I'm planning on cycling this. Maybe. Maybe I am. Who knows? You're always right. You're okay. You have occasionally been known to be right. Please no Fable. I hate everything. Grumble, 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 grumble. I kind of want to just lay down arms this. Means I don't get to a wedding announcement this time. But cutting them off the treasure seems pretty relevant. A functional clock. No. They discarded a corpse appraiser too. Jeez. I'm in so much trouble right now. Alright, cast my stupid emperor. I feel very silly for not playing a tower earlier, but that's fine. I'm probably losing this game, y'all. Gonna be honest, this one's it's really hard to beat turn 3 Fable, turn 4 Fable from any deck if you don't have a Loran. That's just how it be. Ruh-roh. Indeed. Gunning go for the throat, Xander's Lounge. Cool. But why? Good question. We just don't know. We just don't know. Alright, are they gonna attack? They are. Opponent wants that treasure. That gets back. Storefront. Sound amazing. Yeah, because Kaya wins the mirror rather than the mirror going to time. Indeed. It's also Kaya's also very good against Atraxa. Oh no, this is just a tapped Godless Shrine in this deck that you occasionally cycle. Don't read into this too much. I really hope they don't just go grab another Cruelty of Gix. That would be kind of a problem. We've got the storefront, it's true. We could... Honestly, splashing blue wouldn't be that hard with Field of Ruin too. Just put a couple cheeky counter spells on the sideboard. What's that? Negate. Get got. No one's ever beaten a negate before. I wonder what they grabbed. We see him just in Atraxa, right? God, they get to start holy shit, they milled on Atraxa. They get to just start reflectioning their corpse appraiser. Eventually. Fun. Oh no, this is so good against Sarah Paragon. Good draw. Actually a really fucking good draw. Wow. I really wish I played this earlier. Okay. Still in a lot of trouble here, but like, this is good. I guess. Still in a lot of fucking trouble. I feel like we'd actually be in an okay-ish spot if I just played a Rafine's Tower in like the first few turns instead of being super freaking greedy. Oh, please don't have a negate. That'd be rude. Uncalled for. Uncalled for behavior. Damn it. Yeah, we don't have the land to flash it back. I really want to keep playing this. I guess I do literally have Kaya in my deck. Maybe I draw Eternal Wanderer next turn and just like sweep their board. And... Oh, they can copy Corpse Appraiser to get rid of Rite of Oblivion. That's fucked. It's true sales, yeah. I was being a bit silly. Oh, you can't appraise it? Oh, it has to target a creature. Cool. Yeah, you can trespass it, right? Yeah. Land, Atraxa, Fable. That's one of the less cracked Atraxas I've seen. It's still not remotely beatable. They only got 2 spells off it. That's something, I guess. Good morning, Abby. Are they not casting Cruelty here? That's wild. The hell? I guess they just want all their mana for copying, right? With the Kiki Jikis. That makes sense. And they just want to kill me that way. Yeah. Pretty good. Hey, Pika. Good to see ya. Esper Legends felt very mediocre to me. I recognize it's a really good deck, but a lot of my opponents just seemed very prepared for it. Where the deck's so popular at the moment, like, you know, loads of main deck cut downs, all that sort of jazz. The deck felt fine. I wasn't thrilled by it, I have to be honest. Orzhov feels decent so far. It feels interesting. Kaya, like, single-handedly won us a game. In game 1 of this match. I think we're a bit too far behind for Kaya to be good enough this game, though. I think we're mainly looking for Eternal Wanderer at the moment. Your other hand is a ghost hand, it's true. I know this about Kaya. hopefully tonight or tomorrow, I'm going to be relaunching the YouTube channel, which is exciting. So, keep your eyes open for that, I guess. And also, there will be details about donation deck list stuff released when the YouTube channel is launched. Yay, YouTube. Alright. Lose a couple tokens. Please let me draw an amazing card. I don't know if this is good enough. They literally have an Atraxa in play. But it might still not be good enough is the problem. Oh, because they have reflections. They're going to make 1, 2... Do we need to write a reflection? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They get 9 of them. I think it's not good enough, Evie, to write a reflection, right? Because they still get to make 1,000,000 tokens. Like, they just go copy the reflection and then do it in end step still. Is the problem. I think I'm just dead. Yes, we're tiring. I just don't think it does enough. I think we're just dead on board. Is the problem. So they get to make 18 damage worth of reflections. We're gonna have 3 blockers. We got gain 2 up to 15. But they're gonna have 12 attackers. They get in with 8 creatures. Yeah, we take like basically 1 overlethal here. The Kaya had been a turn. I guess we couldn't have cast her last turn. I don't know. I feel like this is a fairly compelling game for Kaya though. Like, look, even this far behind, she's very almost potentially good enough. A land and a removal spell. We bought it out late on arms. Alas. The card is not terribly exciting here. We have 1 copy of Lay Down Arms left in the deck. Oh, hey Jarvis. To 5-0. Wow, that's sick. Was that with Academy Rector, whatever it's called? The Planeswalker version? Arena Rector, there we go. Cool. I was right. I love that though. That's delightful. Hope you're doing well, Jarvis. I just wanted to resolve an Atraxa trigger for the first time ever, honestly. I know it's not going to do anything here, but it feels nice, you know? Forefront is a life. The thing is, we were taking 1 over lethal. So 1 life is still not enough. Maybe they mess up. I don't know. Arena Rector is a phenomenal card. Such a cool card. Many a nickel bolus has entered play through that. I guess I missed 6 damage. I say as I die. Two lands decks of nickel. That's amazing. I don't actually know the text on that card. But I have to imagine a lot of legacy decks fall to it. I guess it does get rebbed. It gets blasted. You can blow up their lands and explorations. Phenomenal. Opponent saw the line. I assume this means we are done so. Yeah. We came really close, though. That game, we came really close to being back in it. That was the game where they went turn 3 Fable, turn 4 Fable. They, like, cruelty and Traxxer in play. We still almost got there. Kinda just want the 4th Loran. Over this lay down arms. Alright, let's go. Game 3. We're on the play. Deck is certainly a deck. Look at my resounding confidence. This is mediocre. I'll keep. Sure has spells. Sign me up. Sack Ambitious Farmhand to right. Whew. Powerful. But it's mulliganing. Might be bad. I guess I just figured this is gonna get planes anyway. Oh, that is a very good card. This way it doesn't get countered. They can abrade it, but they probably don't have that many abrades in against us. I just really want to get the card advantage online against their deck. 100% just activating. I don't want to play into a counterspell here. I might be about to be punished for grabbing a plate instead of a swamp, because I'm very foolish. Whatever, we're doing fine for ourselves. They actually have red mana currently. Seems suboptimal. I do get a treasure, it's true. That would be pretty nice. Hell yeah. We're not cracking this, because I don't want to give them red mana. I'm just going to say go. Keep drawing a million cards. I should not activate this. Yeah, they have the rest in that deck. Little bit late to the party here. And they missed the land drop. Yeah, opponent's just done. This game's over. Just take Fable. Nothing else matters. And then I can go... For 1, I definitely want to exile this. I should draw a card first in case I draw Loran. Cool. Let's get rid of the farmhand. It's actually kind of nice. It puts the farmhand in the yard for this Paragon. Easy game. 3-color decks. They do that sometimes. Our draw was also just very strong, so we were able to capitalize on it. 2-0. Amazing. Amazing. Great start to the league. Hopefully this is recovering my constructed rating from when I just buried it with Esper. It was over 1900 and then I decided to try out the Esper deck everyone's been raving about. Alright, we're like on our way back up. 1879. We're on our way back up. Not huge in Esper. I think the deck's fine. I don't know why everyone's so crazy about it. Like, it's clearly a good deck, but I think it is quite a bit worse than it was 2 weekends ago. Yeah, I agree. All the good players were playing it. A lot of people didn't seem prepared enough for it. The people who were prepared for it, like a lot of them did well. Like the Grixis list that won the European RC just had 4 cut downs main deck. Like, if you build your deck that way, you're just gonna be way better against Esper. People are now playing Field of Ruins, like, I don't know. I think Esper's good, but I don't think it's broken or like anything like that. You just have to respect it. People just want easy answers. Yeah, stare at data, get answer. Like, sometimes data's really helpful. Sometimes data are, like, legitimately very meaningful, and sometimes it's kind of meaningless. Like, everyone went through a phase of thinking mono white might be bad because its, like, win percentage was low. But the reason, big part of the reason win percentage was low, the 2 reasons: A, deck building hadn't homogenized yet towards, like, good versions of the deck list. People were just playing lots of, like, weird and out-of-date lists. And also people were getting lots of draws in paper, which just drags the win percentage down, even though the deck's still very good. Hey Nor! Good to see you. I'm enjoying this sweet Orzhov deck today. 2-0 with it. Hope you're doing well. Keep. Sign me up. That version did look like, yeah, I made some changes to it. We're trying out like the full 4 duress and 4 cut down in the board. I also added Storefront to the mana base because that card has been amazing with Sarah Paragon. Just A+. Not a coward. Yeah, they are a factor to consider. But like in the abstract, its win percentage is still like, you know, very high. It's just unfortunate that you have to consider the draws and they can be a problem. I'm just gonna lay down arms this, I guess. Slow them down. Start drawing cards. Really good build of the nonsense deck. Oh, hell yes. That's very exciting. My deck is unbelievable. Like, I think data with Magic decks is meaningful, but you have to know how to read it. I guess is my take. You have to know how to read it, and you have to not just like treat it as fact, you know, or immutable or whatever. Tough start for Grixis, yeah. Try and use they them for opponent's Batu. Oh, do we not have that command at the moment? We should do. That's weird. The mod could make an appropriate they them command, that would be great. Otherwise I can do it in a little bit. Wouldn't want to be the villain. Yeah. I could start fielding them. Oh yeah, stream elements, the adcoms is weird. I can try and do it myself in a bit. Want to get announcement going, I guess, and draw a card. Okay, I assume they have a basic, maybe 2 basics, so I will respect that. Alright, I'm gonna go make the command in stream elements. Dashboard. Invoke despair, you say? That's not terribly threatening right now. Get rid of the human. I could put this in the yard, but then they just eat it. That doesn't seem very good. Rest and food thing. You should do that. That sounds like a great move. Sophia? Is it time? It might be time. Oh no, they literally have... This card probably is not very good against the Invoke Despair deck, huh? That's really funny, actually. That's amazing. Galvanic seems good, yes. Instead of Reliquaries, yeah, it helps fix our mana, which is nice. Oh, I love Trespasser. I think Trespasser is great. I think Trespasser is quite good against Esper. Is like a big part of the reason why people are playing it. It is quite good against Esper. Because it's Because they have so many creatures that come back from the yard. It makes Transmogrant just not a real card. Which is great. Oh, I'm doing great, Lucid. Yeah. Good to see you. Good luck in the RCQ. I love that deck. That deck's a blast to play. I hope you crush it. Yeah, I have beaten Galvanic on Invoke. But it's definitely scary. Definitely one of the better things you can do against Mono White. For sure. Alright, hopefully we don't get Brotherhoods ended. That would be rude. Even if we do, it doesn't like super matter. Ray of Oblivion is fantastic. It just changes so many matchups for Mardu. It's been like solid in this deck too. I don't think I'd want more than a couple copies of this in this deck, but it's been pretty good so far. What's this? Blade Coil Serpent? Jeez. Yep. Pretty good. Discard this land. Do I discard right? I guess I do. How's Kaya been? Kaya was great against the Atraxa Reanimator deck we just faced. We exiled an Atraxa and made a copy. And that's pretty nice. I assume she's going to be really strong in the mirror match. Not clear how much this 5/4 actually matters. This deck seems good into mono white. Yeah, having Kaya's, having Duresses seems very nice. For sure. It's a big part of the reason I wanted to splash, is like the mirror match is so horrendous. I also want to try out blue-white at some point, so you can get some like negates in the deck post-board. That sounds pretty appealing to me. Wow, cut downing a farmhand so that their appraiser is online. That seems good for me. In fact, the next time we go to work on their mana base. Lay Down Arms has been really good so far, but it could do. We only actually have 2 less planes than the normal version of this deck. I don't think it's too big a problem. I really want to get Kaya going, but just like killing their blue mana seems so hot. And I'm worried about just running her into an Invoke next time. Right, they do play the second Swamp. Let's get this blue mana out of here. Cool. Oh wait, what? That might be how it works. That's bananas if so. Over the weekend, I'm gonna do some upgrades on the stream, I think, and like get a thing that can put up cards for us when people send card commands and stuff like that. But I do not have those at the moment. It's wild. Yeah, it is wild. I just want to make it 2/2 and then get swinging. Move this Paragon. Problem is, if we plus, we have to protect the Wandering Emperor. I guess I can animate this and plus on it though, and that's pretty hot. Attack them for 8. This is like pretty hard for them to kill. Oh no, my second swamp is in the yard. Fuck. I didn't realize that. That's actually an issue. It's clueless. This might be a mistake, but this is like kind of a lot of damage. In the main deck we have Kaya's and Rite of Oblivion, and in the sideboard we have Duress, Cut Down, Trespasser. I'm just trying it out. I don't know if it's good or not. I just want to do experiment. Duress and Cut Down are both pretty bananas cards, so they seemed worth trying out. So they can kill Wandering Emperor. Then they have to like deal with this very quickly, or else they die to it. They don't have blue mana at the moment, which is nice. I hope they don't invoke to spare me. That would be the scary card. Fuck everything. Alright. Just can't find a swamp. I'm worried I'm gonna die because I didn't get back swamp instead of field. That would be very sad. It's gonna kill this blood, I guess. Rapidly running out of lands to get. Yeah, this is the final one. Our deck is like all bangers though, since we don't really have lands to draw anymore. Hey, wait. Hey, Sophia. Viciously attacked. Alright, yes, we let them keep the stupid free. I mean, they're still very far behind. They've used up 2 invokes. Kind of want to fit like one more basic in the mana base. Probably not a swamp, but like another plains. Freezing those corpses, huh? Taking advantage of the blue mana whilst they have it. Not that I'm aware of. The Kaldheim one's rotated out, right? Non-basic black sources. We have 4 Triomes and Bankbusters. Discarding the swamp, definitely looking pretty awkward right now. Or we could just be great at the game. Oh, we're gonna be 1 mana short this turn, which is sad. Do I want to draw a card before I do this? Probably. Yeah, I think I do. Drawing cards is pretty great here. Our deck's just much more spell dense than our opponents. Crew the swing. If they kill it in combat, we get it back and start activating it. That sounds good. So they can't actually double block with appraisers, because then we just get a Bankbuster online. Yep, they're just chump blocking. Cool. Opponent's smart. Right. So play the swamp. Can write the Fable. And sack this Loran. God, Sarah Paragon is just bananas. When you have like so many fields and fetch lands in your deck. Ooh, my Paragon. Pretty good. Alright, I can kill that blue source and play a Kaya. And exile their Shieldred and get a Shieldred. Hopefully nice Shieldred you have there. Awfully nice. I could just cycle this instead. Killing that blue source is really nice, but gaining 2 life honestly might be better at the moment. Whatever. Live by the greed. I need to start playing a lot faster. I've been playing this really lax when we're in game 1. It was just a wasteland, yeah. Yep. The Kaya's dying. Yeah, they can only attack with one because they have to be able to block this. I almost feel like they should just be attacking with both and just hoping we brick. Like, are they really going to win the long game here? Oh, that's really good. Cycle. Ding, ding, ding. It's gonna -4, I guess. Keep myself alive. Okay. What a slug. Well, so the bad news is they have an active Bank Buster. This gets them above 5. That's really annoying, because it means my Bank Buster's not threatening lethal anymore. I'm like a little bit of trouble. The thing is, our deck is ludicrously spell dense at the moment. The only lands in our deck are like 2 towers, 1 storefront, and like a couple fields. That is a thing we definitely have going for us right now. Sure. Don't know which one I'm killing. They're all kind of a problem. Probably has to be this, I guess. Oh, Flick of the Bank Buster. Yeah, I worry that if I do that, I just kind of die to their, like, a million things. I guess they only get to attack with one thing, huh? No, you're probably right. They don't get to kill my Eternal Wanderer. Huh. Interesting. I don't know if that line's right or not, but it's definitely interesting. I didn't consider it. Kind of just want to draw cards here, rather than block. Yeah, we'd only drawn 1 Bank Buster this game, which is a little brutal. Shouldered, fuck. That's like the worst possible. I guess Invokers, but pretty bad. And we draw our storefront. Yeah, I'm dead. Sadly. Maybe more of the farm hands need to be doggos. Since farmhand is so bad in the late game when you're like fetching all the lands out your deck. I don't know. Feels like a lot of our haymakers are still in the deck. Yeah, I draw cards with Lauren extremely often. I'm a big fan of drawing cards with Lauren. Like, the average card in your deck is just better than the average card in the opponent's deck, typically. Yeah, you just have to be able to tell when you benefit more. Yeah, this is tragic, it's true. Extremely tragic game occurring. I think I'd misplayed a little bit earlier. If I played correctly and had the second swamp in play, We would have rocked Kaya down earlier and probably won off the back of her. But she just came down too late. Yeah, Mono White consistently tries to play a bigger game than its opponent, which means as long as you're stable, it's generally in your advantage to give both players resources. Like, the big exception is against Atraxa decks, because they go bigger than you. Sometimes you don't want to do that, but sometimes you do actually want to do that against Atraxa decks. Because against Atraxa decks, sometimes that's the way you keep up with their Atraxa drawing cards, is by just like, you know, once their Atraxa's already online, sometimes that can be pretty reasonable. But yeah, generally decks where you're like stable against them and trying to play the long game. I'm just eating into my opponent's clock here. I'm not actually trying to do anything relevant. Just like we were 5 minutes behind earlier in this game and now we're less than 2 minutes behind. It just feels relevant to like nom 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 up that clock. Nom 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 nom. Yeah, I haven't actually read the article yet, but I understand the principles of it. It sounds very cool. It's a +1/+1 counter. Yeah, I can assure you that's not an original question people have been asking. Loran, get in the deck. Duress, probably get in the deck. What am I boarding out? I think Rite of Oblivion. I guess it's good against Shouldered specifically. Shouldered is pretty spooky. Definitely take out a couple laydown arms for these. I don't know how many Duress to have. It's like good against half of their deck. And pretty bad against like Shouldered. It's good against counter spells, which they're bringing in against me. Well, I guess I don't have as many Wraths, because I don't have a million Eternal Wanderers. It does make laydown arms a little bit better than it normally is. I'm gonna take out Rights here. This might be a mistake. I feel like this is a very attrition-y matchup, and I don't really want to be sacrificing resources that much. I don't know if I can make room for any more of these. All my cards are so good. And you do need some number of laydown arms just to make sure you don't get run over by their aggro draws. Cool. Yield. The planes. This is definitely not the matchup for Kaya, to be clear. Like, she's very bad against Invoke Despair. She's pretty meaningfully worse than Eternal Wanderer here. Sadly. Oh, my Bankbuster. Rude. It's fine with this Paragon. It'll be back eventually. Hopefully. Ding ding ding. Play this farmhand. Amazing. We're now only a minute behind on clock. Which is nice. Yeah, it's possible I'm overrating Kaya. I just feel like she seems very good in the mirror. Getting an edge in the mirror is pretty appealing. She also seems very interesting against Atraxa, but it's possible she's not good. I just want to try out cards or instead of running the same mono white list for the 10 millionth league. Ooh, that's an interesting draw. I really just want to ossification this. Is the problem. Because getting an ossification on a goblin token is so good against Invoke Despair. And it stops them invoking me next turn, stops them getting blue mana as easily. Them drawing both swamps is very unfortunate for them if the game goes on any amount of time, because we get to start fielding them for free. Like, they don't have any basics to fetch up at the moment. They discarded 2 blue sources, wow. They're secretly actually flooding. I guess they're both tapped blue sources. And neither of them is very appealing this turn. Makes sense. Right, best possible draw is Field of Ruin. I'm going to go Field into a wedding announcement. Holy fuck. Eat this card. Have I mentioned how much I hate Shouldered? Good. I don't know if it's good enough, but it's like decent. Funk. Oh, that's adorable, Noah. I would never have thought of that. That's so cute. I don't know if that's good, but it's adorable. Field Room looking pretty freaking good this game. I kind of like not dying. Yes. Guess I like not dying. Right, interesting draw. I'm really worried that if I cast Paragon, they can just do the obnoxious thing. Like, cast a Make Disappear. I'm also really worried that this is too slow right now. Love to Stone Ring Grixis out of the game. It's basically my favorite pastime. I'm so scared of Make Disappear right now. Maybe I was meant to hit the blue source instead. They just have so many more black cards in their deck. Is the thing. Maybe Make Disappear is just always going to be a problem, and I just have to wildly disrespect it. My hand's all a million mana spells, like... Gate. Fuck. Yeah, maybe I'm just meant to play Paragon. Like, realistically, am I beating a Make Disappear this game? You know? Whereas, like, I can probably beat a Negate. Actually. With, like, storefronts gaining me life if they don't have a removal spell. I don't know. Instead, we're just gonna get fucking destroyed. Oh, if I draw a land, I get to go Paragon Ossification. That could be good. I almost want this in play for an Invoke, but I just have to block. I can't take this much damage. Actually, a fine draw. Field of Ruin. Fast Ossification. This nonsense. They're just drawing a card. That's good news. Not invoking me. This invoke's not the most exciting right now. And saying go, huh? I would really like to play around Make Disappear. So I guess I'm gonna do that. Oh, I could play Bankbuster instead of Restoration. That's pretty hot. I really want to guarantee my land drop though this turn. And this gets back a Bankbuster if I want it to. Right, go after the blue-red land. And I'm not attacking because Paragon can block the Bankbuster. Actually sounds pretty relevant right now. Kate is an impersonator. Uh-huh. This is not the most thrilling invoke I've ever seen in my life. 5-mana draw a card, barely affect the board. Powerful stuff. That's very good. Could just get Planeswalkers going. I feel like I would rather cement my position a bit. Pretty good. Like, if I play out Planeswalker, it's just so bad against Invoke. I think I'd rather just keep drawing cards instead at this point. Oop. Play out the storefront. for a card. Wedding. I am a mana short, so I guess I'm just gonna Wandering Emperor this turn instead. I need to play a lot faster. Sure. This is going to be a very good Wandering Emperor. Or not. Whatever. I think we'll be fine. Warp's Appraiser. Let's go! Come on, come on. We're only a minute behind. This game is like, I guess not actually locked, but it's looking pretty fucking good for us. Like, I have 9 mana. I guess I'm taking some damage here, but I have to have a lot of blockers. So I'm definitely doing this. Definitely doing this. Might as well cast this ossification. Means I'm not hitting my land drop, but it means I also get an irrelevant enchantment in play, which sounds incredible. Powerful stuff occurring here. 5 mana, draw a card, kill a 2/2, give your opponent 2 life. Or give your opponent 0 life, I guess. Balances out. I feel like they're probably out of Invoke Despairs at this point. Nice. Just takes more clicks to attack, you know? One basic left. Yeah. Good to know. Cool. Oh, we should just do this instead. Oh. Yeah, we have no more invokes left. It is true. Now we just want to catch up on clock as much as possible. No, my Paragon. Whatever will I do? Only pain. I'm just gonna F6 a bunch. Well, they could have shouldered, I guess. A little aware shouldered. Nod, nod. Alright, we're a minute behind for the final game. Yeah, +1 on Corpse Appraiser, maybe. Maybe. Alright, we have to win this final game somehow. I think with only 3 minutes on the clock, I'm gonna bring in Duress and take out Kaya. I'm gonna play really fucking fast. Might be an irresponsible keep. Mulliganing does take time. Please let me roll. Oh, and over. There we go. Rapidly presses 5. I do not want F6 replaying my backbuster, actually. Holy shit. Fear. Pure fear. Oh, enjoy building Shaz. Thanks for hanging out. Okay. So here's where we hope they don't have the stupid card. Because it would be very stupid and unfun. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. No. No. Like everything. Alright. Alright. Fine. You win this one. You win this one. I have to get a planes, right? Ding, ding, ding. I'm so angry right now. So skilled. Oh. Oh, they have a braid, maybe? That would suck. Can't afford to spend clicks crewing, though. Brotherhood's End? Oh, sure. Just start F6ing more. I would like it noted we would have won this game normally. We're just also winning the stupid way too, hopefully. Ideally. Right, is there things get to flip now? Fine. What am I doing? Wasting time. Clearly. This is so fucking funny. I've been taking game actions at random. I've been taking game actions at random for I don't know how long. Just clicking buttons and hoping it's okay and F6ing through every turn I possibly can. Just 0 thought. No thoughts, head empty gaming. Oh my god. I need to lie down. God. I fucking lie down after that. 3-0, undefeated. I'm gonna head to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. I return. Wow, that match. Well, how? We're 2 hours and 20 minutes into this league. That's a lie. We're 2 hours and 10 minutes into this league. This league is a slug. Don't know how to feel about the Black Slash yet. I feel the ruins have been a bit better than I was giving them credit for, though. I definitely have not missed Murex very much. Aww. I think there was one game where I was missing Reliquary a bit. But not like too much. No, I kind of dig what's going on here. Unclear how this compares to Mono White, but you know, it's doing good. Custom commands. Add new command. Command name. They. Response. Please use they / them for unknown opponents. Advanced settings. Guess we just do this. Alright, y'all. Let's see if I've created a command successfully. Hey, great. Good job, me. I did it. I wonder if this is like one too many storefronts. Maybe we just want like 2 storefronts. Storefronts been pretty tight, but I'd like another plains in the deck. I think I'd also like 1 or maybe 2 farmhands to be doggos, probably. 4 farmhands is a lot. We have 3 paragons, which makes dog pretty good. Dog. Oh, we're against Dustin Stern. Jeez. Exciting. This hand is a bit slow. We will keep. Everyone's on Grixis always. Third Wandering Emperor is not what I was looking for. Alright, Fable me up. What? This is not Fable of the Mirror Breaker. This is not even close to Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Excuse me? Alright then. I'm gonna pass with my very silly Planeswalker open. Sure. That is a-okay. Two power and it's a 2 for 1. It's literally Fable of the Mirror Breaker. I agree. Guess if I'm just gonna do this, I might as well do it now. Land. Thank you. Thank you, deck. But it's missing land drops over there. Pretty alright with that. Raid. Cool. It's fine. I do like a good field of room. Let's get in with the team. Go field this. Get me second swamp. I might just hold open Wandering Emperor. Like, I don't really care about this Wandering Mine that much. I'm pretty okay with Wandering Emperor eating a counterspell. I just gave my opponent an extra mana. Amazing. I get a Wandering Emperor plus to that to save my token, I guess. That would have been tight. This is fine. Wandering Mine sure is swinging, huh? Yeah. Yeah, just swinging. And minusing, I guess. Cool. Wow, so many cut downs. That card seems really bad in this matchup, huh? If I make this a 4/4, it can't be Brotherhood's ended. I guess I'll just do this. Lay my stupid land out. We sure are the aggro deck this game. I guess it can't be Brotherhood's ended anyway. Not all who wander are emperors. Wise words. Wise words. So I can confirm, double wedding announcement, pretty good against opponents that are missing land drops. I'll have good food, Sophia. Nom 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 nom. Maybe right is good. I'm just so scared of stupid, stinky Shouldered. I feel like Kaya's not actually good in the matchup just because she's so bad against Invoke Despair. Right, yes, the opponent literally loses if they don't have Invoke Despair. That's kind of just true about most Planeswalkers. I don't know. To all who Emperor wander. Asking the real questions. Problem is, this card is like exclusively good against Shouldered. I'll have like one copy. I think one copy is like pretty high value to draw. I don't want to go overboard. You draw your one copy, you get it in the yard, you get some value. And stunningly mediocre. I will keep. Yoink. Farmhand definitely better than Doggo here. Table. Yep. Opponent actually had the good card this game. I really don't want them getting a treasure, but I guess I'm warning. Yep. I was wondering. I wonder what it's wondering. Grass. What do they take, though? Hand's pretty redundant. I guess they take Emperor. Then next turn I just get to go Restoration. Lay down Arms Your Mind, maybe? I took Restoration. That makes a lot of sense. Wow. Always had it. Very skillful. I know. I'm actually just going to exile this. It doesn't like super matter, but we already have removal for days. And the Wandering Mind is going to be weirdly good at attacking down our Wandering Emperor. Winning the Wandering Mirror, if you will. Pretty good. It's like pretty weak into Brotherhood's End, I guess. But whatever. Please don't invoke me again. Or definitely Cycle a Lounge. Very okay with that. Yeah. What? So gross. Is it mana of any color? Yeah. Siphon Insight's pretty terrifying. For sure. Yep. Yes. Really have to roll Black Souls now to write that, huh? What do you? Oh, wow. Fuck. I'm like really scared of running headfirst into a counterspell, I guess, is the thing. I guess I just do it. I'm gonna attack first. If they block this, I can flip. Just make that my turn instead. They have 2 mana open. I just want to play around their counterspell and maximize my value on board. Yes. And this looks pretty mopey, but it actually gets an enchantment in play for Invoke Despair, whilst protecting my Wandering Emperor. I think it's fine. We have like a bunch of removal in hand anyway. Life and Insight, Flashback. Wow. Not very exciting. That's pretty exciting now. Oh, I get to flicker it potentially. I really hope I get to flicker it. Alright, let's go attack with my creatures. Please no counterspell, friend. Fuck. Oh, Spell Pierce? Hell yeah. Love a good Spell Pierce. I really respect playing Spell Pierce in Standard at the moment. Instead of Make Disappear in this matchup. That seems like a fantastic inclusion. A+. Right. So I'm just casting another one of these. We can actually go get a Black Source now, which is nice. A counter on this. I'm really scared of Brotherhood's End, which would like make me want the counter on this instead, but it's what it is. Played around it. Good. Oh, I should have done this in combat. I'm gonna hit this. I should have done this in combat, so they have 1 less mana to spend. Target Bankbuster, sacrificing an ossification. Now we just hope they don't have a removal for the Samurai token, I guess. 8, sure. Sure. Corpse Praiser, pretty freaking good. Wow. And they're 4/4s as well. Suddenly we're in a bit of trouble. And it's fighting back really well this game. Spell Pierce was A+. Having a Siphon Insight as well, jeez. Interesting. I read through 2 go through the throats. Huh. A little bit worried about exposing this. A little bit worried about this wedding festivity boosting their team. God, this might just be really bad. Guess I'm doing it though. I don't. Opponents through to go for the throats. Like, I don't think I would do it otherwise. I'd be like less inclined to. But I think that does make it a bit more appealing. Take that risk. Same as last time. Sounds amazing, BB. Hell yeah. Draws a card. Oh, just plays it on Praiser. I mean, that's pretty good too. Kind of love my opponent's list. Very set up to beat Asper game 1 with like the 4 cut downs. And then like Siphon Insights and Spell Pierces seem really good post board against this matchup. Pretty impressed, honestly. Getting in there with the critters. These are double blocking, 100%. I guess this might as well jump block. Already any downside to jump blocking, right? Farmhound's now in the grave. Love that. So do you have this Rite of Oblivion I have to consider using for something? I could go Ossification, sack it to right. That's pretty hot. To hit this Goblin Shaman. I get 2. Festivity or Fable? They don't have an answer to Paragon at the moment. I kind of just want to hit Fable. Honestly. My opponent can't dig for an answer. Swamp. I can put a counter on this next turn with this Wandering Emperor, I guess. Just minus this one. I guess minusing this one's pretty awkward, because then they aren't forced to attack it. Making them attack it's kind of nice. Oh, just gonna hope the Sarah Paragon can go the distance, I guess. Doesn't, we're in trouble. When is the Pro Tour? It's Minneapolis. It's at the beginning of January, February, March, April, May. At the beginning of May. I got there. First weekend of May. Oh, that gains some life. That really punishes me for not plussing on the Paragon, huh? That's like really bad for me. I don't have a Loran in the yard, right? No. I do have an ossification. For this shouldered in the yard. Is something. Good luck. Thank you. I'm excited for it. It's gonna be fun. No blocks. Best. Let's go. Ossification here. Let's shoulder it. May draw a card. Oh. Oh, we're still one short though. Even if I was to minus on shouldered here. Yeah, not plussing on the Paragon last turn might have been loose. It's not entirely paying off right now. We take that. We get in there with the Paragon. I think I want to keep this a secret. Because them having to respect this card makes it really hard for them to like do any good attacks. Obviously it exposes it to a counterspell, which is not ideal, but oh, my opponent has at least 3 Siphon Insight. That's so scary. I actually don't want Kaya in my deck because of that. I don't want my opponent stealing Kaya. Because their deck's much better at answering Kaya than ours is. They're digging. They don't have what they need yet. That's good. The Wandering Emperor answers this, Ossification answers this. Like, there's some answers they can find off Siphon Insight. It's a little spooky. Oh, they're going for it again. Oh, hey, Kaya. Speaking about Kaya. Oh, 4-0. Amazing. We did it. I didn't think I was winning that game. That was really spooky. I almost threw it. 4-0. One more match. Let's get that trophy. We're just going to trophy with every variant of stupid, chunky, white decks. Apparently. Apparently that's the plan. 4-0. I think the big things we've learned, I don't want Stonebrain in the board of a black-white version. I want like an extra planes. Probably want a farmhand or maybe 2 farmhands to be doggos. Everything else has felt pretty decent so far. Pretty happy with everything else so far. Brave Oblivion was pretty good that game. Did some work, traded with a counterspell, and then exiled like a Fable. I haven't got to use these cut downs yet. One of the reasons this list appeals to me is having 4 cut downs feels really good against, like it must be really good against Esper. 6 field effects, 4 cut downs, probably just boosts your Esper win rate by like a bunch. I would love to queue into that. I'll have second breakfast. It better have second breakfast. The perfect magic card. You may not like it, but that's what the optimal magic card looks like. When you have Obscura Storefront in your deck, I wonder if you want the 4th Paragon instead of the 4th Emperor. Like, Paragon's been kind of bananas in this list, being able to return fetch lands. Also wonder if you don't really need Eternal Wanderer from the Mirror as much if you have Kaya, but one copy still seems like it must be pretty good. It is a great emote. Free. I would love to be on the play. Sign me up. I had to stare at this hand for a moment to figure out if I could cast my spells. I can. Thankfully. Every time I talk about cutting a farmhand for a doggo, I get these 2 lands farmhand openers, and I'm just like, I don't know if I can do it. I'm a coward. I'm a coward. Fuck's sake. Grixis again? I wanted to eat tonight. I had plans to like eat food at some point tonight. We're just facing Grixis again instead. Luckily this hand's pretty good. So maybe we can have a nice quick Grixis match. Gross. So I'd have to just exile that. I'm so miserable. I really have to hit my land drops as the thing. I'm just gonna do this. They activate this, they're not casting Fable, so whatever. Eat the delicious cards. Do it. Do it, coward. Eat them. Nom 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 nom. Hey, Reavowed. You have a good point there, Callie. You have like a pretty good point there. When you put it that way. I'm not gonna regret not writing this Bankbuster. Funny. Whatever. They're gonna draw a card, and then we were gonna resolve our Wandering Emperor, and everything's gonna be fine. Like, I don't really care. They can have the stupid Bankbuster. See if I care, opponent. Please no Brotherhood's End. Then I would care. No Brotherhood's End, please. One time. Out of the bank, pussy. Indeed. Indeed. Wow, they have so many main deck duresses. Are they on Reanimator? Only, like, Reanimator plays this many duresses, right? And they took right really aggressively, so they're clearly scared of me writing something. Holy fuck. And their main, yeah, they're on Reanimator. I refuse to believe they're on anything else. Based on, like, how this game has gone. Oh, playing out Paragon's so scary. I guess I could just field them this turn to guarantee Paragon hits the land drop. Whatever, not a coward. Not a coward. Go ahead and go for Sarah Paragon's throat. Yeah, they are on Reanimated. They have some down pass. Hell yes, we untapped with Paragon. So good at this. Okay. I don't know how many basics they run. I assume enough such that I don't want to spend my turn doing this. I do want to spend my turn hitting my land drops for this Kaya though. And probably exiling this Fable, I guess. Yeah, sack the spirit, I guess. True. Hit their blue source. Could also just ossification this instead. And then we get to sack ossification to right. And that's pretty tight. Tight of Oblivion, indeed, indeed. Nod, nod. Like, the thing is, if we leave them with a Goblin Shaman, they can just cast Attract the next turn. Right? So. This seems fine. Green cards. It would be good if green cards were playable. I do love it when green cards are playable. They did not discard a Traxxas. Good news. Good news, team. Alright, I would like to win this game whilst finding out their basic land count. If we can find out their basic land count, that would be A+. I have seen the new Ren. The new Ren is like kind of bananas. That card is sick. Sick AF. Attack with this, they get to trade these off. Which is pretty good. Do this. Kind of planes. Not like anything I super want to write right now, and I guess that's fine. Alright, we're gonna attack with these. Maybe if they don't block with Harvester, I have to write it so they can't answer my Paragon as easily. Yeah, I'm getting real sus about this Harvester. Yeah, writing the Harvester is fine here. I think we just have to, right? We have to write, yes. Oh my god. Thing is, I could just cast Kaya next turn. Like, what the fuck are they gonna do, you know? How do they beat a Kaya? They like use this to find a land. They have a mountain in their deck. Wild. Yeah, it's true, Kaya. Like, I could see the Ren not being amazing, but it is very interesting. Seems strong to me, then. This might be bad. Thing is, even if they kill my Paragon, like, we don't have many things in the yard to return anymore anyway. We've kind of used up our graveyard. I just really want to start casting Kayas next turn. Now, even if they duress me, we just jam a Kaya into play and they die horrifically. Good evening, Evelyn. Like, this list probably doesn't have Invoke Despair. They're playing cards like Sundown Pass. Brotherhood's End. Yeah. We still have this Architect pounding in. They lose their Reflection too, which is like kind of tight. I see. I almost want to cast Kaya pre-combat because my opponent knows I'm doing it anyway and I don't want to risk clicking through my turn. Oh shit. I'm really bad at Magic. Maybe it was all a ruse for me to get my own Bankbuster. It was not. It was not all a ruse. I feel so embarrassed right now. I think we're gonna be fine. But I've done better plays in my life. I've definitely done better plays in my life. Double Lightning Helix overpowered. We're about to play a 7-mana Lightning Bolt. We sure fucking are. Hell yeah. Kapow! Opponent's just like, another one? Oh shit. Newly controlled. Cool. Kapow! Oh. Good stuff. Very fun way to win, indeed. Excellent stuff. Oh my goodness, Sophia. Uh-huh. What other cards do I want to board out? Can I afford to be on 0 laydown arms against them? Feels risky. Especially on the draw. Wait, so I'm gonna try it. Oh, Shouldered. Fuck, you're right. We do have Right of Oblivion for Shouldered, but yeah, Shouldered is pretty spooky. Like, on Mono White, I keep in, like, 2 copies of Laydown Arms. I guess I'm hoping Right helps with that, but god, Kaya is the game plan, but I don't think we can keep her in the opener. Realistically... We'll be shuffling her back in at some point, so it's fine. Maybe even next turn. Who could say? Who could say? Certainly not I. Goodbye, wedding announcement. They've drawn 1 basic. This is good news. Second ossification, not the best draw in the world. Yeah, that's an Atraxa. Hate that. Hate that too. We get to discard an ossification, I guess. But I can just cast it, right? Nothing else to use on my mana on this turn, so I might as well ramp instead. Now I get to hope I don't get completely bodied by Cruelty of Gix. Wow, they have 2 swamps and a mountain. Opponent is super prepared for this Field of Ruin plan, huh? Apparently the Field of Ruin plan is not actually that good against them. Please no cruelty, please no cruelty, please. Problem is we know they have another basic in their deck. This isn't actually going to stop them. Oh, I'm really silly. I should have cracked the demolition field in my draw step, and then we could have turned a plains into a demolition field. That was a very big misplay, because we could be fielding them twice this turn if I played this correctly, instead of just once. No, that was a very big misplay. Like, we'd get to potentially shut them off of 5 mana this turn. I should be doing this draw step too. Giving up my, like, 2%er. For no good reason. Anyway, we're probably dead. We're probably dead. Realistically. Because they're going to Atraxa us into oblivion. Won't necessarily find the second. We both know it's just 100% to find the second. Alright. Hey, they didn't find the second. Did find a lot of gas there. Oh, this is so stacked. Yeah, they're just gonna get like 6 cards. It's not good for us though, Nor. They get 6 cards. We can't win this. Like, so many cards. I guess I can draw Kaya. Oh, I'm 1 mana away from Kaya. I can't even draw that. Oh boy. I really wish I'd not messed up that Field of Ruin thing. I guess I've never played with this card in my deck before though, in this deck. And it was kind of like an obscure line to see. Boldred. It's kind of an obscure line, I guess. I'm just gonna play Shouldered next turn. Already beat that. I need to hold this Loran, so I can't use it to draw cards. Fine, we're just gonna draw Kaya next turn, and then the game's gonna be like pretty in our favor out of nowhere. Honestly, if we draw Kaya, we have a game. We get our own Shouldered. Oh, they want to abrade my Architect. I guess I'm fine with that. Means I have like infinite jump blockers for the Shouldered. Oh, hell yeah. Love a good shake. That's not a Kaya. Alright, now we're probably dead. Now we're probably like a little bit dead. That's a cool line though, that I need to bear in mind, that you can turn 4 Field of Ruin draw steps that you can get it back with Restoration. That's actually just like a super relevant line that I need to keep in mind for the future. Oh, yike. Wrong card. I think I would rather know about cards in their deck than hide the existence of my duress. Right. Run it back. We've seen Atsushi. That does make lay down arms a bit better, but I think this is fine. That's the good card. Obviously doesn't have much else at the moment, but we will draw other things, I'm sure. There you go. Your hand. Damn, their hand is stacked. Well, their hand is fantastic. No matter what, this Kyra is getting taken. So I guess I have to take like either Bankbuster or Cruelty. Not taking Cruelty might be a mistake. Alright, I'm gonna draw a Bankbuster next turn. It will be great. Wow. This was the one card that was making me consider taking the Cruelty instead. They're forced to choose between Duress and Bankbuster. I feel like they just 100% cast Bankbuster then. Which is worse for us, because then their Duress gets more targets. And more info. What it means when they're combined. Oh no. I'm always really bad at answering these questions. It just kind of means both. Like, I am trans in the sense that I am not the gender that I was assigned as when I was born. And I'm gay in the sense that I'm not God, gay is one of those words I really hate having to explain because I feel like it gets used so differently in queer spaces to how it gets used in like the wider world. Because in like the wider world, it's just used to mean attracted to the same gender as you are, whereas in queer spaces, it's basically just like analogous to queer. You're just like, yeah, I'm so gay. But yeah, they're not mutually exclusive. You can be both. It is true. It is known. Uh-oh. The scary card. The scary card. Oh wait, no, we just get to. Holy shit, this card is fucked up. How? Excuse me? What the fuck is this? Oh my god. That's so funny. Angel pretty good, yeah. Holy shit. Do I want to trade a token for a card? Probably, right? This might be wrong. Maybe I'm just meant to get a field in play. Maybe I'm just meant to get a field in play so I can start fielding a million times a turn, but I'm really hoping to draw a spell here, so... What's that? Yeah, we're trading away 2 tokens for a card, which I think is worth at the moment. This is just a resource battle, not a life total battle currently. We have a lot of A+ cards to find in our deck. Hate it. Hatred. Oh, yep. Pretty good. Pretty good. Duress, huh? Duress plus Lauren is kind of a combination. Or it's just not. It could also just not be a combination. Oh, this gets to attack. Amazing. Yeah, they have the mountain in hand. Yeah. It's like pretty good. Really want to draw a card off my announcement. They're just gonna make treasures. Fine. They're gonna cast the tracks the next turn. It's gonna be very annoying, but we might honestly be able to battle through it depending on what they hit. We have a lot going on here. Kill this in your draw step. Multiplication's pretty good, yeah. Pretty good. This is going to be a very tough game, but we are putting up a fight. Oh, is there any white source? Yeah, I did consider that. Maybe that's better. That might be better. I cast my Atraxa. I hit a million cards. Gix's command. That's pretty fucking good. Brotherhood's End. I'm curious what they take. They have some options. They get a Fable and a Shouldered. This is like a pretty good Atraxa, but it doesn't loop the Atraxas. I guess this can. It doesn't loop the Atraxas. That's nice. We get to like exile this ossification draw card. Bring up a fight. Hour 2 or less, cool. Oh, this gets to make me sacrifice my angel. Sucks. They get Shouldered, Reckoner, Fable, Gixes. A Braid. And... Cool. It's a lot of cards. Fable time. Brotherhood's End time. One of these. Fable. Cool. Means I get to draw off Lauren and draw off Announcement, so that's like pretty okay for me. It's gonna be such a slog. Oh wow. Good and with the team. Gonna make us draw cards. Good. So good. They are out of base. I believe they are out of basics. We don't know for sure, but it's likely they're out of basics. What am I doing? I'm definitely casting Announcement. Cruelty reanimates an Atsushi. I guess I would like to kill the Cruelty. It means I don't get to strip mine them. It's not clear how good strip mining them even is. We've not seen Unleash. Alright, we miss out on our field value, but I think I would like to cast this Loram. Just because, like, the main thing they're constrained on at the moment is mana. And letting them get in at Sushi is, like, basically like them getting a bunch of mana. Like, they just get a 4 mana permanent for free. Yeah, they need to kill Paragon. Yeah, they're locked into Gix. It's true. Akanuma, Blood Tithe, Bankbuster, Mountain. You know, free cards. They're gonna get rid of my Paragon. Maybe kill my token? Yeah, they might just want to clear my board. Yep. They have a braid for the Loran now. They want. Cool. Field of Ruin. We get to kill 2 lands if we want. That's pretty nice. We can look for a duress whilst we're at it. To start killing red sources, I guess. So that we cut them off Brotherhood's end. There you go. This Field of Ruin plan is going pretty well, I think, this game. Like, they have 3 basics, and we're still just chewing through them. It's nice. Oh, they have the second red? Okay. I'm gonna cast a Shouldered. Which I assume I have to ossify. It's a little awkward because then I don't have an answer to the leading lady. There's no basics left, right? Expose myself to Brotherhood's End if I play out the Bankbuster. I guess that's fine. We just want to, like, overload them with threats right now. This is certainly a way to do it. It sure is. We discarded Harvester or Braid. We have Eternal Wanderer deals with Atraxa if they cast her. We get to just flicker her and kill them. If they don't duress us, I guess, they could duress us as well. That would be kind of brutal. Yeah, they could hit a duress here. They hit a duress. That's annoying. It's possible they can't take it, though. I don't know. Because they might need this Brotherhood's End to deal with, like, my board. Also, even if they do take this, we're grinding, we're drawing a couple cards, we're digging for answers. Really good Atraxa there. Yeah, if they don't take the duress, they're dead, but they don't know about this Eternal Wanderer. It also destroys artifacts, which could be relevant, because we have 2 Bankbusters. Both of which are 7/7s. These Bankbusters get to attack into their Atraxa. Holy shit, I just realized that. Wait, this is an oh no, this is an enchantment, I'm silly. So casting Duress, they didn't take Brotherhood's End. They did take Blood Tithe Harvester over Shouldered. I could just crew up both Bankbusters and swing. Because they're 7/7s, and then they trade with Atraxa. One of them trades with Atraxa and the other hits. That's an option. See if we can find another thing to crew with. Really controlled. Amazing. Oh boy. We are spinning our wheels. Really controlled. Sarah Paragon, holy shit, that's amazing. If you right click, it will say which one's newly controlled. In like blue text. Yeah. So glad it doesn't have first strike. Alright, they're still on 5. They've got a lot of garbage to deal with. Obviously they can cruelty and Atraxa this turn. I think if they do that, I'm probably okay with it. I get to untap and play my Sarah Paragon then. They're gonna be like running out of cards real soon. Oh, Octopi, hey, destroy him. That's the aim. That's what we're trying for. Alright, they took some lands. Those are irrelevant. They're just running out of spells in their deck at this point. They did find Brotherhood's End though. That's the one card I'm scared of, because it gets to kill these Bankbusters. Huh? No trying, only succeed. Uh-huh. The rest me, sure. We're also on 25, like, they're pretty far from killing me at the moment. It's nice. We have a Kaya left in our deck. We have 2 Ossifications left in our deck. We have an Eternal Wanderer in the yard, I guess. Unfortunate. Play a Paragon. Let's play a Bankbuster. Hey, we did it. Very skillful draw there. Oh my god. That was so freaking good. Now they have to block my derpy 4/4s. Yeah, they just run out of relevant spells sometimes. Indeed. It's really hard to get to that point, but it sure does happen sometimes. Pretty sure there's nothing for me to find off of this, but I might as well just gain the life. I don't know. Yeah. Sure do have spells in our deck. Alright, good luck, opponent. Good luck, have fun. They still have outs. I don't think so. We can, even if they cast the track, so we get to crew Bankbuster, right? Maybe they still have outs. Seems unlikely. That doesn't even get a... Oh, can it get a Planeswalker? Creature. Nope. Cannot. This... Oh no, they get... Fucking hell. Alright, they get another Atraxa. Sure. That's because everyone here has excellent taste, Octopi. They still haven't found an answer for the Sarah Paragon. And now we have an ossification in our yard. Fuck. Where did this come from? Oh my god. That was one of their mystery cards. They've seen like their whole deck and that was like one of the actual mystery cards. I might actually lose this now. I need to draw Kaya very soon. It's like almost good. Makes a bunch of 4/4s. I don't know how much that really matters. We have 2 Rite of Oblivions in our deck as well. Wow, if we draw a Rite of Oblivion, we can never lose. Yeah, we have 3 draws in our deck that probably just win the game on the spot. That's good. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Alright. If we draw Rite of Oblivion, we can just never lose. If we don't draw Rite of Oblivion, we're going to be very sad. That's kind of just how it be. I don't know if I meant to cast this. It might be incorrect. If they attack her, though, with Atraxa, that's like a turn off of attacking me. Oh, interesting. Huh. Am I meant to attack with my garbage to draw a card to try and dig? How many duresses are they through? 1, 2, 3. They still have a duress left in their deck. So I'd attack with 2 things. I would lose 1. I just really want to find the Rite of Oblivion is the thing. I think attacking's good. I'm like pretty certain attacking's good. While flipping the farmhand with First Strike. I couldn't do that, right? I guess that's a thing I could be trying to build towards. I don't think I can build towards that in time. Alright, obviously this attack is... Oh, they're just not blocking with Shoulder. Holy shit. Oh, they're scared of another Wandering Emperor. That makes sense. I mean, I'm really relieved that they're scared of a Wandering Emperor. Very good for me. Alright, give me something good, please. Nope. This isn't gonna be a clock game. Either Atraxa kills us or she doesn't. I do have to play a bit faster, but like... I don't think clock actually matters. Except if my opponent keeps playing at this speed, then like maybe. I don't know. They only need 3 attacks. They kind of only need 2 because of Shouldered. Oh, do we even have a no, we're through all our Paragons, so we can't draw another Paragon, sadly. Bloodtithe Harvester, sure. That is a lot of nonsense. That's an ossification next turn, but it's probably too slow, right? Atraxa just kills me before then. Yeah, we didn't find either of our Rites of Oblivions in like the top 3/4 of our deck. I guess I just lose. God, I wish I could flip this farmhand for one more turn. Don't mind me making an intentionally bad attack because of clock. There is no way to flip farmhand, sadly. This is such a sad game. We had them like dead to rights 3 turns in a row. Oh well. The black cards are really good in this matchup though. Black cards look kind of sick in this matchup. We still won all our other matches. Alright, I'm kind of interested in this. I don't think this is exactly how we build it. But like, I think this kind of has promise. Trax is so hard to beat for white. Yeah, Trax is pretty scary. I almost want the 4th Paragon over the 4th Emperor here. Like, drawing a Paragon would have been way better than an Emperor in that game. Is it better than the mono white version? I have no idea. This is the first time I've ever played with this deck. With this version. I think it's interesting. I think it's like in the conversation. I think it is in the conversation, but I don't know if it's actually better or worse. Changes I kind of want to consider. I want like one more basic. I want 4th Paragon. Restoration was like really weirdly disappointing in this version. I guess because you just run out of lands to fetch eventually. I definitely don't want to play Stone Brain. I think this card is garbage if you're playing black cards. What's the best deck to go to a regional? Probably whatever you're comfy with. I think mono white is great. I think Grixis is probably really good, as much as I hate saying it. I need to try out the blue-white flash soldiers, but that deck looks really cool to me. It makes a lot of sense. Some people really like Esper. I don't like Esper that much, but it's like, feel comfy with it and know it well, it's good. I don't know, there's like lots of good decks. There's no best deck at the moment. Yeah, you played a split? We did -3 Kaya on an Atraxer. It was delightful. It was pretty unbeatable, actually. Yeah, we definitely want some companions in the deck. Especially if we're playing 4 Paragons. Which I think I might do. Yeah, it's heinous if you run out. It really is. I almost wonder if we like cut restorations and end up on like 5 of these 2-drops. I don't know. I might mess around with this more next week. This deck is interesting. I like it.